farmer kissed his wife for the last time. Said, my dear, my life, you'll always be mine.
October is a month when the smallest breeze gives us a shower of autumn leaves. Bonfires, pumpkins, leaves sailing down. October is red and gold and brown. What do we do at harvest time? Harvest time, harvest time. What do we do at harvest time? At harvest time in the autumn. We pick the apples at harvest time. Harvest time, harvest time. We pick the apples at harvest time. Harvest time in the autumn. We pick the carrots at harvest time. Harvest time, harvest time. We pick the carrots at harvest time. Harvest time in the autumn. Who can say where she may hide? Must I travel far and wide till I am beside the someone who I can mean something to? Where is October's a month when the smallest breeze gives us a shower of autumn leaves. Bonfires, pumpkins, leaves sailing down. October is red and golden and Harvest festival comes around, and bushes of blackberries can be found. For some, the school days have begun. The summer holidays have been and gone. September, October bring dark nights, a warmer coat to wrap up tight. The insects now seem far and few. The trees grow bare, the sky less blue.
Welcome to Year 4's Harvest Project. We've been doing about gorilla beans in the DRC, Democratic Republic of Congo. We've been doing about what is the DRC, what are gorilla beans, and why are gorilla beans useful.
And also we've been focusing on these tunics, like the sofa and we've been focusing on bonobos as well. As you can see, Max's poster here, and they do sleep in nests.
Harvest facts about the DRC, Democratic Republic of Congo. Democratic Republic of Congo used to be called Zaire, and it was called Democratic Republic of Congo in 1997. This is my one. People were poor and children were poorly. They did not have enough iron. It was colonised by a Belgian king called King Leopold. Even though it was a very rich country, people were very poor and didn't have enough money to spend on their food.
So what's the gorilla bean?
It's a bean where It can be like purple or white. A gorilla bean is called a gorilla bean because it's strong. You can plant gorilla beans anywhere. In the desert, in the rainforest.
Gorilla beans have double the amount of iron as normal beans and have a lot of zinc. They are a great substitute for meat.
Gorilla beans can grow in hot areas and they don't need as much water, and they're very cheap too, and they're more cheap than meat, and you can plant them mostly anywhere, and also you can plant them in your garden.
70% of children are anemic, and that means they don't have enough iron in their blood.
These little purple beans save little wildlife. They have lots of iron in them, more than the regular beans.
See, these beans are helping people grow and save lives.
2, 3, we made the fall. Leaves are falling. Leaves are falling to the ground. Days are getting shorter. Nights are getting longer. Autumn is here. All around.
About tractors. It's important to us. So we did some tractor writing.
We made a track and wave on it.
The leaves are yellow, red and brown. A shower sprinkles softly down. The air is fragrant, crisp and cool. And once again, I'm stuck in school.
We read the book and the surprise.
We learned about fruit in Kenya.
Like a white bread mango.
Like a long sticky banana.
Like a red small strawberry.
Like a yellow spiky pineapple. Like a kiwi and taro.
We all made them out of math. He's sitting by the bell. Better they are, better they're smart. Bet they collect things like everything does. Better they're good, why shouldn't they be? Their one mistake was giving up me. So maybe now it's time, and maybe when I wake, they'll be there calling me, baby, baby. Tractor on the farm, E-I-E-I-O.
Working,
Working as they go, helping things to grow.
plowing,
Plowing there, plowing everywhere. Tractor, tractor on the farm, E-I-E-I-O.
We have looked at harvest in Antarctica. It's too cold for crops to grow in Antarctica. Scientists built the Eden ISS farm. In the farm, they use LED lights. They can grow vegetables like peppers, tomatoes, and lettuce. Now any scientist can eat in Antarctica.
All I want is room somewhere far away from the cold night air, with one enormous chapter of words to make me I would never push till spring crept over the windowsill. Someone's head resting on my knee, warm and tender as he can be. Who takes good care of me? Oh, won't it be lovely?
Harvest by learning about the grain tree. We looked at the journey grain takes from the fields to the factory. We then learned about the progress of cleaning and sorting the grain before it's rolled and cracked to release the end sperm. The end sperm is the part of the grain we use in the flour. Yay! Before modern factories took over, grain used to be turned into flour mills, but the flour was much more coarse.
Windmills and watermills did a good job for making flour for years, but modern factories are much more efficient in our days.
Based on our literacy targets, we wrote a letter to our friend explaining the grain train. We also used charcoal to do observational drawings of traditional loaves. Create watercolors, windmill pictures.
Is love? Does it fall from skies above? Is it underneath the willow tree that I've been dreaming of? Where it's here, who I close my eyes to see. Will I ever know the sweet hello that's meant for only me?
European farmers celebrated harvest, and when they came over to Canada, they brought it with them.
In Canada, they celebrated harvest as Thanksgiving. In Canada, Thanksgiving is celebrated on 2nd of Monday of October.
Unlike the Americans who eat turkey on Thanksgiving, Canadians either eat lamb, ham, or la tuya.
Have a look at some of our artwork inspired by Vincent van Gogh.
Going home for harvest Thanksgiving.
Rich and rare, beneath the trees without a care. To sleep, work well done. Colours gleaming in the sun. A deer, a female deer, red, a drop of golden sun. Me, a name I call myself, far a long, long way to run. So, a needle pulling thread, love, a name to follow, so tea, a drink with jam and bread, that'll bring us back to.
Propaganda posters were used to inspire people to eat their leftovers and to sign up for the Land Army.
Harvesting in the 1940s was mainly done by women whilst the men fought at war, and these were called the Land Army.
In the World War II and from all, like, churches still celebrated the harvest, and many propaganda posters encouraged people to eat carrots to help them see in the blackout.
There were many random places where people grew fruit and vegetables, such as front gardens and parks.
Women Land Army employees were only paid £1.85 a week, about £50 in today's money.
There were almost 1.4 million allotments by 1945.
And when I grow up, I will be smart enough to answer all the questions that you need to know the answers to before you're grown up. And when I grow up, I will eat sweets every day on the way to work, and I will go to bed late every night. And when I wake up, when the sun comes up, and I will watch cartoons until my eyes go square, and I won't care 'cause I'll be all grown up when I grow up.
And I'll be home. I would not leave you in this world.